Hello and welcome back to the Reapers. Today we are doing something a bit more fun than usual. Today we're looking at testing the damage models on ships. Now there's too many ships to test in one video, so today we're doing US or Western ships, I guess we'll call them. We've got, let's go and have a look, we've got World War II LST Mark II, and let's go and have a look at that. Pretty cool looking device. Next we've got the frigate, Oliver Hazzard Perry class, and next we've got the Ticonderoga. This is a light cruiser, I believe, American. Next, we've got the Samuel L. Chase. I don't really know what this is, to be honest. Just don't know what it is. Let me know. I'll do a video on it at some point. The Tawara, which is it British, guys, the Tawara? No, it's American, sorry. Right. Don't know why I said that. We've got the, common brain, the Stennis CV. And we've got the Cole Vincent, which is actually a little bit bigger than the Stennis. I wasn't aware of that, but there's that hunky chunk of meat. So we're going to fire, we're going to use challenges because they're British and accurate, and we're going to fire shells at these things and see what kind of damage models they've got, how accurate they are. Do they have a centralized damage model? Do they have hit points on various parts and stuff like that? What we can see is that all of these models, apart from the Carl Vincent, is what we call a modern high fidelity model. So in DCS there are lots of carryovers from old versions of DCS, possibly even, you know, Flanker and that type of previous version of the game. So we've got some really old ships with really low model quality, but they are mainly Russian. All of the Western, apart from the Carl Vincent, are highly modelled. So you can see you've got all this detail around here that you can see. And as well as that, the actual damage models are detailed, so you can kill individual turrets and chimneys and knock off antennas and stuff like that. This was a Shifty found this out the other day, so he's asked us to test it out, so we're getting on with it. So to do this, I'm going to go select role, and I'll just be a game master. Okay, select this tank here, and what do? Press this button here. Haha! And that's it. I'm going to move myself to somewhere more useful. Whoops, getting gear first, shall we? A little bit rusty. Whoops, that's the wrong gear. Still the wrong gear. Come on, cat. There we go. Too much armour. And you're going to want to hear some bang bang, aren't you? So let's turn those sounds right up. And if you're watching at home and thinking that this is going to be very fun, then that's correct. You are. Shifty, how do you change ammo? I forgot.
E key.
Echo, we're going to high explosives. And laser is L, question mark?
Yes.
Right. Oh, God! I almost ran off the edge of the beach. Right, so we are going to zoom in. Now, let's see what we want to destroy. Let's first try and take that mast off, shall we? So what we're going to do is zoom in there. I'm not sure how accurate this is going to be. If it's going to be accurate enough, I'm going to laser that at 300 meters and fire. Ha-ha! Hit the mast. No obvious damage model, so it looks like a central damage model on this maybe. Let's go again. The relays and fire. You see the damage being done to it on the left there. So no bits are flying off it. One more on the mast. Okay, the mast is not modular by the looks of things. Let's try gun turret. Let's try that gun there. Relays and fire. Miss. Relays. Fire. Oh, ow. How about that? So it looks like this kind of section here is a damage model box, and we've hit that bit there, I think. So I'm not sure if these guns here are still operable or not, but let's have another shot on this turret and see what happens. Pretty cool, huh? Lots of damage there. Try this turret here. So these actual turrets don't disappear, but this area here has kind of disappeared or is on fire. Yeah, you can see that is all full of holes now. That wasn't full of holes before. So that is all becoming damaged. Try again. I imagine these guns are now inoperable. Missed. I'm not quite sure how I missed that, but I did. Right, I don't think that's going to damage anymore. How about this dinghy? Is that going to damage? Ooh. No, No, that's not going to damage. How about the bridge? Let's see if we can take the bridge off. Where is the bridge? I guess it's that, question mark. Nothing obvious. Oops. Don't seem to be doing any more damage apart from a global damage. Let's try these chimney stacks. Taking ages to reload at the moment for some reason.
Once you get past the first 10 rounds, then it goes into the... he has to start hunting around the turret for a round.
Okay. So yes, so that there is modular at the front of the bridge. You can see that as its own damage model there. Although I can't blow them off, I can make... So what happens on this damage model, it looks like the bits don't get blown off, but instead the textures change. So that modular bits that I've hit, that turret or that turret or that turret or that bit there, I don't know what these bits of the ship are called, but you know what I mean. Once you've hit them, they are full of holes on the texture, and that bit stops working. I imagine these guns, because they're full of holes now, will stop working. I've just taken whatever that is out, that gun there and that chimney, so that bit stopped working. Let's see if one of these is modelled. One of these little ships. I don't know. It's a weird ship, so I don't really know much about this ship. Reckons that's 5,000 meters. That's not right. That bit's definitely not modelled. You can see the laser isn't bouncing off it. And just to prove it, I'll shoot through it. Yeah, I'll shoot right through it. That's not modelled. Relasing. That's not modelled. None of this is modelled. Relasing. None of this is modelled. I'm surprised that bit's not modelled. None of this is modelled. And then, so only when I go down into the hull. So none of this front infrastructure is modelled here. And I'll prove it just by shooting through it all. Okay, so the front is just literally the ship. Okay, there's not really much else to test on this, apart from take a few shots in the hull, I suppose. See if we can damage the hull. Bit annoying we have to reload every time now, but never mind. Boom. Oh, look at that. Big hole in the hull, and I can see right through it. Pretty cool, right? Again, so this hull must be modular. You know, it's made of several kind of boxes, and this is box we've just killed. And that's going to take in seawater now. That's pretty cool. And now let's do at the front of the ship. Let's see if we can blow a hole in the front. And we can. Massive hole in the front. Oh, this is cool. Supercap, enjoy ye. Okay. And now let's shoot somewhere there. I can reload. Boom. Yep, another big hole. Pretty much where I hit it. This is very promising. Look at that. Cool, huh? I'll be interested to see on the other side of it if we've got... No, yeah, the other side's unscathed. Look, looks like a new ship on the other side. So not only a different section is modelled, but it's based on that side, which is obvious, really. And you can actually see the fires raging inside. That's pretty cool. Just blew another... No, did I? Did I just blow that hole in there? No, I don't think I did. I think that's all we're going to see from damage. At some point now, it's just going to sink. There's nothing really left to blow up on it. I'm going to get a new tank because this one's getting annoying now. That is one pasted vessel. Hey, we caught it on fire. Haha, it's not going anywhere, sir. Look at that. God, I never thought it takes... Oh, I'll be using the wrong type of ammo. Silly cap. Especially I'm using armor piercing. It's not doing any damage. Watch this. That's more like it. Blow it to pieces. High explosive. No, and a new fire started at the front here. That was a good shot, wasn't it? She's going to go down. She's going to go down. This is quite funny because she's not actually in water deep enough to sink. But I imagine it's not programmed for that. I imagine she'll just go down. 2 fires at the back now. 97% damage. One more shot and she's a goner. Boom! Ship destroyed. Great. That's good. You know, for a flight simulator, that's, to be honest, really impressive and pretty more damage than you'd actually ever notice from the air anyway. Tiny little complaint is he can't blow the turrets off, but you know, again, you'd never really notice anyway. So pretty highly modelled, pretty impressed with it. It looks as good as we'd ever really want it to look, you know, realistically. So I'm really happy with that. Right, next is the Oliver Hazzard Perry frigate. Stand by. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is see what bits are modelled in terms of hit detection. We do that by aiming our laser at it. So, as the God, I used to remember all these names. I can't remember what this is. SME 16 or something. Yes, that bit is modelled. Look, how interesting. Can we shoot it off? Oh, we can. Look at that. We shot the missile launcher arm off. So that can probably, I'm assuming, probably no longer launch missiles. How sexy is that? Right. How about that for a good start? Next, let's test, shall we, the gun turret. Yes, it's modelled. And fire! Yes! We shot the gun turret off it. So that will no longer be able to fire the gun. Awesome. Let's try the phalanx. It's got a model. Fire. Yes, you can kill the phalanx. This is so cool. I mean, why they actually did so... I mean, I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong. You'd never actually notice this in DCS. It's really good. That's not modelled. That's not modelled, which is a bit weird. I think it's just the bits are modelled, the bits, you know, that your inner boy wants to destroy, like turrets and stuff like that. So the chimney is not modelled. Let's see if the mast, that mast's not modelled. Yes, this mast is modelled. Right, let's try and fire at this. Ready? Get on. Boom. Did it blow up? Did it? Yes, it did. The mast fell down. Ooh, this is the best one yet. How about, probably not that one there. No, how about that one there? Now that forward mast isn't modelled. We'll prove it by shooting right through it. And how about this, the thingy for the AK, the gun. The gun radar is not modelled. Antenna's not modelled. Bridge is modelled. Get some bridge. Why is it not... oh, God. Reloading problem again. Pow! Although it didn't actually get to... So, what we've managed to destroy is the front arm launcher, the rear antenna array, the gun. There's also kind of like a big hole in it there. I think that's not modular though. That just happened. That will just appear there wherever you hit it in the ship. And oh, hello's here. Hello, hello.
I am indeed. Hello.
Right. So right-click to zoom in the gun.
Yes.
Now press Echo until it says high explosive at the bottom right. That is how to drive a tank. Oh, look at that. That's pretty sexy.
Yeah, plus and minus. You can zoom in your view.
Question mark? Oh yeah, you can. Nice. Right, I'm going to get a new... oh, you just blew the bridge off. Look what he did. He blew the bridge off. That's modelled as well. And the front antenna array. For some reason, his tank's better than mine. Nice. Hello. Very nice. Right, try and take something else off it. How about that the chimney stack isn't modelled, but how about the rear kind of... I don't know what they're called. Quarters or something.
Some things take 2 hits as well.
Yeah, that bridge took 2 hits for shiz. Fire the butt on Elo. I'm going to call you Elo by the sounds of things. Yeah, it just took another chunk out of the rear. So that was modelled. Modular. Very good. I'm going to go after that now. Get some.
This is very strange in VR.
No, it's not. I'm getting you a tank. Keep shooting at Elo. We've got a whole bloody ship to get through.
Stop calling me Yellow.
Can't help it. I can't remember any of your names anymore. There's too many of you.
I'll slap you on Sunday if you call me Yellow one more time.
Right, what else have we taken off? So, same damage model, it's just on fire a lot more now, which is good. I'm going to keep hitting that rear quarters. So we've got some extra texture damage. Why is the gun not firing? Why is the gun not friggin' firing? It's just being a dick for some reason. Right, no more damage can happen there. How about this kind of mid-ship? I'm reading about ships at the moment. I'm reading about the sinking of the Scharnhorst, and so I'm getting all the terms. Look, we're attacking the starboard, whatever it's called. I've forgotten.
Port side.
I'm obviously, yeah, that's what I said. Port side. I'm obviously not a very quick learner. I don't think we're going to get any more physical damage. I don't think there's any more modular bits to explode. Let's try hitting the hull. I'm going to go for the front. You go for the back, yo. Yep, I got kind of texture damage and, you know, kind of, you know, whatever you call it.
So the turret doesn't seem to be moving at all.
What turret? Move the mouse.
Okay.
And don't use retarded VR. Who actually uses VR for DCS still? Ridiculous. Oh look, more texture damage and a big hole I've made in the front. So that's cool. Again, modelled, yeah, as much or more than we'd really need. Alright, I'm going to hit the back and then she's going down, boy. Target destroyed! Yeah, that's pretty good. So the hull, the model doesn't change, but textures get added onto it as per roughly where we hit it. The ship itself, kind of as in above the hull line, within reason, is everything explodes modularly. Some of the infrastructure doesn't explode. And that's it. Brilliant. Right, you ready to move on to the Ticonderoga, Aloe?
Can do. I'm still trying to learn how to aim this target.
Unbelievable. Use the mouse. What's hard about using the mouse, Aloe?
Because there's no crosshair with the mouse. I can move it with the mouse, but there isn't in VR.
You're obviously doing something wrong, because when I move the mouse about, my crosshair moves. Right, Supercap is moving on. Okay, let's take this time. It's got a rear gun at the back. Okay, Aloe, you better wait for me to do this bit first. So, rear gun at the back for Ticonderoga. It's solid. Let's see if it blows up. It does! One turret down. What about the, oh, not harms, what are they called? Harpoon launchers. No, they are not modelled. What about, what's next? What about the forward gun standby? Is modelled, fire. Yes, that's blown up. Awesome. What about these radomes? I doubt it. No, not modelled. Not modelled. Chimney stack. Not modelled. Bigger radome. Mast. None of that's modelled. How about main antenna array? Is modelled. Get some. No change. Let's try again. Reloading 11 seconds. Hit the middle mast for me, Aloe. Oh look, bloody.
Oh, God.
The frigate's about to snap in half. Look. Oh look at that. It won't sink. It won't sink because the ground was too shallow. That was impressive. I would never have bothered modelling that. Good old wags. That's all we can say, boys. Yes! The antenna took 2 hits, but I've killed it. Beautiful. Right, I need a new vehicle already. Okay, next. How about this little antenna up here? Tank, stop. What are you doing? Awful machine. / excellent machine, because you are British. That antenna array is not modelled. No modelled, no modelled. What about these phalanxes? Yes, modelled. Watch this. Yes, look, I can pick them off one by one. That's sexy, right? And that one. So if I can get him. Yeah! Super cap. Very good. Right, so we're going for the bridge next, Aloe. Let's hit the bridge. One hit right in the window. Why is it not damaging it? What am I doing wrong? Oh, armor piercing. Stupid. I'm a stupid head. 2 hits on the bridge, no damage, as in no exploding. 3 hits on the bridge, and the bridge is gone. Nice. Right, just start work on the superstructure now, Aloe. There's the Aegis array. Something's on fire somewhere. Gassa! Aegis array. Something else is on fire. Really want this rear superstructure. Yes, look! I knocked the whole rear superstructure off the thing. That's amazing. That keeps me happy. Okay, how about the chimney stack here? I bet that will go. My name's Wagner if that doesn't go. Come on. Come on, chimney stack. You know you want to go. I'm just a simple chimney stack. Chimney stack doesn't go. How about the superstructure below the chimney stack? Guess so. Guess so.
It's taking a beating, that's for sure.
It really is taking a beating. I don't think there's any more modular modelling. Let's start on the hull, see if we can get some holes in it and whatnot. Okay, hull. No, that I didn't even put a scratch on it. I think she's just heavily armoured.
Armour piercing.
Oh, that's a good idea. I would like to think DCS is that clever. I don't believe for 1 minute it is, but we'll see. Oh, you're right. I put an armour piercing. It went straight through it. Look, massive great hole in it. Well, I never. that must have been you. Oh, look, he's put
That
a
was
dirty
me.
great hole in it. I'm going to shoot this through the seagull into the ship. Get some. Oh, no damage model on the seagull. Wagner! Just created a little hole at the back. I'm about to create a bigger hole. These armor piercing is shit. Cap's getting a new vehicle. I know I'm working my way through them, but... Yes. Ooh, 91% damage. Let's see if she sinks, or doesn't sink like the other one. I don't think there's any more modular damage to be done. Come on, I'll give you the last hit, Aloe, because I'm a nice gentleman. So, same as the Oliver has a parry, whatever. You can blow most of the bits, or about 50% of the bits off the superstructure. You can put holes in the hull. They're not exactly where you hit them. They're within, you know, a rough, either a fifth or a sixth of the area of where you hit them, as compared to the whole hull. So more or less, it's about as good as you're going to want it. You know, bearing in mind this is not really a ship simulator per se. So I think we're pretty happy with that. Why is she not dying? Is she dead?
Yeah, she's dead.
All right, she's going to sink. What we'll see now, probably that she won't sink again, because the terrain is the depth is not low enough. Right, next what is it? Oh, we're already chewing our way through these, aren't we? We've got the Samuel L. Chase. All right, Cap is going to find out what's solid. Front gun turret is model. Stand by for shooty. Hits front gun turret, so it doesn't blow off like it does on the contemporary vessels, but it gets that kind of holes around it like that, and that means I'm pretty sure that stack of machine guns no longer works. But yeah, it's definitely not going to come off. Checking the forward mast, not model. Oh yes, maybe yes, modelled. Look at that, 739, 3331 fire. And the reason we managed to hit that is because of the rifle nature of the Challenger 2 turret, far superior to the smoothbore of the Abrams. Ooh, that's going to trigger. That's going to trigger. I was watching old Top Gear the other day when the Challenger 2 chases Jeremy Clarkson in their Land Rover. Very exciting. Annoyingly, it is model, but you can't blow it up, or it doesn't look like it, and we've just taken 3 Hesh rounds. So I don't think that mast array is going to blow up. So it's a bit disappointing. Even if it just disappeared, that would be quite cool. It doesn't have to fall down. Well, look, even that little bit's modelled. That's surprising. So I've modelled it in terms of hit detection, but not damage there. Cap's going on to the rear turret. Right, hopefully I don't shoot this tank in front of me. Stand by. Oh, look, the Ticonderoga's going up. And I think we finally fooled Waggers' programming. Look, it's kind of, it won't sink, but it still tips up. So the rear, oh, and it's blown.
Nope, there it goes.
Okay, right, rear turret super cap. That's not modelled. That is modelled, but I might hit the tank. Let's see. I apologise if we were about to blow up, Aloe. Was that you? If it is, you're on fire.
Nope, wasn't me.
Roger. There's a goddamn monkey in the way. Get out of the way. Get some. Ooh. Now, interesting.
What about the rudder? Is the rudder model?
Try it. Press L and see if it gives you a proper readback with a distance. That means it's model. Why won't you let me fire? Boom. Oh, that was me. Did you see what I did to it?
I did.
It thought I hit the hull. I didn't actually hit the hull, but come on. Never enough. I think this vehicle I'm in is a bit corrupt. Okay. What about that? Is that modelled? No. What about that? No. We've already seen it. What about the mast there? Yes, but it won't do any damage. Right. Cap's going to start work on the bridge and the chimney stack. It's going to take me all day with this. Oh, look. Yeah, I've got the chimney stack. It's all covered in holes and stuff. It's not as good as the other two. Bits don't fly off it like the other two. But it's okay. And you see I've got 2 stages of damage there in terms of the textures, what happened.
I need a new tank.
So it's pretty cool. Go on and grab a new tank, chap. Let's see if I can blow the bridge off. I don't think I can. I think the World War II vessels are just modelled for textures and not for blowy offy bits. I need a new tank. I can't sit here and do this armor-piercing stupid rounds. You're a stupid head. Fine. Wrong type of round, sir. I'm going to shoot right over your head, Elo. Watch your heads! Oh, that looks so cool with you... Oh, excuse me. You shooting right before me. That looks sick. I can see your shell. Oh, I blew a great big dirty hole in it, look. Same as the other one. We've got it on fire. 79%. Und Feuer! Achtung! Ein Spitfeuer! That's very sexy. Boom, and she's down. Right. So, it doesn't have blowy offy bits, which is a bit annoying, but it does have damage kind of in terms of texture detection where you hit it, including big holes in the hull. So, Cap is happy. That's all we need, really. Right, next is the Tawara. We've never shot anything at this before, so I have no idea. So, first of all, I'm going to start work on and see what's detectable. So, yes, this thing at the front is modelled. Let me look what bits are sticking up. First, I'm going to look for the rear antenna. It is modelled. Let's see if it blows up. And what we'll probably find, if you destroy a certain radar antenna, that radar will probably stop working. Oh, we're never going to kill it. Look, 0% damage. Gonna need a bigger boat. No, I'm pretty sure that isn't modelled, that antenna array. Okay, let's try the front antenna array. It's modelled. Does it blowy? It may just mean that this needs lots more killing. Can you hit the front antenna array with me?
I'll try.
I'm trying to get it blown up. Are you shooting the Tawara or on the Tawara, Alan?
Yeah.
You got confused?
No, I'm shooting the Tawara.
Okay, you must have armor piercing or something.
Nope, it's not explosive. I just fired the exact same time as you.
Roger. I got this. I'm running out of goddamn ammo again. So, I don't think this is... I'm not convinced this is modular. I need a new tank already. Cap really chews through his tanks, doesn't he? That antenna's not going to go. Okay, I'm going to try that forward radome. See if that goes. It's detectable. See if it can go. Boom. Nah, they're just not blowing up. That's a shame. I really thought that would be good. This is a modern vessel, isn't it? Can you hit that forward radome with me?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I'm having to use the laser designator.
I just don't think it's anything else modelled than this.
You're on AP.
Cap is... No, Cap's on high explosive. I guarantee. I think it's got desynced. You're seeing AP with me and vice versa. Either way, nothing's blowing up on it, and we've got a 25% damage. There's a little bit of a fire. No, it's not even a fire. I'm going to start working on the hull. I just don't think anything explodes in this thing. Boom, gets on. No, not even any textures, look. Disappointing because it looks so sweet. We really need some bigger guns. These carriers are just so bad. Oh look, there's a hole in it, or something. No, it's not, it's just graphics. We need some 155 artillery or something. I think we're concluding it doesn't have any kind of modular damage model. You know, we would have noticed by now. It's obviously got a basic, global model. As it gets to a certain percentage of damage, a fire will start somewhere or something along those lines. And it will eventually sink, but I don't think there's anything for us to really learn by this per se. I'm going to take the last tank. %, damage, still nothing. Still looks perfect.
We could be here a while.
Yeah, I'll just use the tank up and then we're done, and we'll go and reset it. have a pop at the other 2 carriers. Nah, we're over 50%. It's still going to get damaged. It's just going to catch on fire at some point and sink. That's a disappointment, but it's all been good so far. Right, alright, if you'll go back to spectators, I'll reset. We'll just finish off the last 2 vessels, and then that's the NATO vessels done. Let's see what we've got. Why does it look so small compared to the Tawara? That's the first thing that's weirding me out, but okay. Right, let's see what is modelled. We've got a phalanx. Is that modelled? Yes, it is. Can I blow it up on the Stennis? Ooh, I'm not sure I can. I'm not sure I can. Maybe I'm just not doing enough hitty. Oh, it's going to be a disappointment. Let's go to a different type of ammo. I mean, that's 4 shots and that phalanx is not blowing up, so I don't think... It looks like it's going to be another model with global damage, probably. Oh, no, look at me being corrected. Well done, hello. He's just blown something. What did you blow off it? Okay.
Yeah, that rear antenna.
That is a bit weird, I'm not going to lie. Wagner! the rear antenna's blown off, but the radar's still on top spinning around. It's fine. No one will notice. Right, let me try blowing not the top plate off, but this mast. How come you can blow stuff up, but I can't? Much unfairer. This thing's got 3 bridges. No, we've launched bucket loads of shots into that. It's not going. Okay, I'm going to see if the 3D radar can be attacked, and it can't. Should we go for the bridge?
Sure, what about that 4 radar?
There is... now there's damage. There's modular damage to this thing.
Yeah, bridge taken down.
Excuse me, sorry.
What about that radar dome on the front?
Press the L button on it, it'll tell you if you can see it or not. No, you can't. You can just shoot straight through it. I don't think we can actually blow any of the bridge off, per se. No. We've done some damage. There's a great big hole in the bridge superstructure, right? There's no point trying to get this thing to 100% death, because we'll be here all day, but I'm going to see if I can get any dents in the hull. I'm going to get a new vehicle. Seagull should have died. Alright, let's go the aft hull. Let's see if we can get something to blow up there. I doubt we can. This seagull was literally flying around in the... Oh look, I created a whopping great hole in it. It is model. It's got modular hull. Super cap, super cap. See that hole? Do you see that hole?
Yes, yes.
I can see all the little guys inside and stuff. Wow. Well, blow me down. Don't even need to zoom in for this ship. Yeah, another hole exactly where we were shooting it. And we've got fires starting roughly where... You know, the fires are starting where we shot it. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. So this one is pretty advanced then. Going forward. Let's see if we can start another fire.
Yep, another fire starting.
Another fire started, yeah. And a hole exactly where we shot it. Kind of impressive, to be honest. It's almost like it's intelligent. Alright. I don't think there's much. I don't want to go much further than this because it can take all day to kill the bloody thing, but... holes appear. It's modular. Holes appear where we shoot it. Fires start near those holes. Not much else to say, really. Right, last one, Allo. I don't expect this to be any good because it's an old one. You see how shit it is already compared to the other one. We're going to start on the I'm going to start on that rear tower, actually. It is modelled. Shooting the rear tower. Graphics look like Nintendo 8-bit. No one likes Nintendo 8-bit, Allo.
Yeah, shell went straight through that rear pass.
Mine's hitting it. But I don't think it's going to do any damage. Cap, new Vic. Where's the boat? Blaze the shit out of it. Yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no. Kept confused. I did just get confused in that. No, there's no damage there. Kept trying the bridge. This one's even tougher than the other one. Personally, I don't think this is going to have any modular damage.
Nope, I'm going to try and put a hole in the back.
Roger. Cap's helping. No, it's not working, is it?
Doesn't look like it.
Right, so we've got our summary. If we go out here, the list Mark II has good, good modular damage. You can't blow anything off it, but you can get textures and start getting holes and fires in various places where we hit it. Next is Oliver has a parry, fully modular. You can blow all sorts of bits off it, blow holes in it on that particular side. So that is awesomely modelled. Ticonderoga, just the same as Oliver has a parry. LS Samuel Chase, the same as the other World War II vessel. The Tawara was a bit disappointing. Could we blow anything off the Tawara? I don't think we could we?
No, it was just fires as the damage gets.
Just a uniform model, so a little bit disappointed about that. The Stennis was pretty cool. We could blow the rear aft tower off, although the radar carries on. We could blow big holes in the... so it's not as good as the Oliver has a parry and whatnot, but you could still do damage where you fired at it and get fires light up. So somewhere between the Oliver has a parry and the World War II, and the old the 10, 15-year-old whatever it is called Vincent. Just you can't do any damage apart from a global point system, and eventually it will just catch on fire and burn. Happy with that. Anything you want to add to the kind of Western vessel damage model, Allo and or Super Shifty?
Oh, what would be interesting is bombing these carriers and see, because the Stennis obviously has dynamic damage. If we dropped a bomb precisely, would it create a hole in the...
Alright, I suppose you're gonna, there's only one way. Alright, we're going for the first one. A couple of bombs will probably kill it. What poundage is Mark 83? It's a 1,000 pounder, isn't it?
Correct.
That's 500 pounds of TNT, so that's 250 pounds of TNT going on this guy's face. Get ready. Ping. God, I'm shit at this. Missile bomb coming out, sorry. Come on, baby. Yes, it's going to hit. Damn, this bomb's accurate. Right, I need to go and have a look at that a bit closer. For the damage. So where it's hit, there is actually a big hole in it on that side, and it's smoking. So that's pretty beautifully modelled. I hit in the side, though. I really want to get on the deck. See if we can get some deck damage, boys. Do you get there? Do you get there? Going over. See if we get percentage damage on it as well.
It's firing at me.
They do that, don't they? Here comes Supercab. Not the best bombing run I've ever been on, not going to lie. Boom! That one's going to be right in the deck, boys. Right in the kisser. Wait. In the deck! Beautiful. Check out the damager. And the dust settles. We've got... a big hole in the deck. How about that? It worked. Right. Not much to say about that. It's even knocked a chimney down. That is pretty awesome. Might as well finish her off. Do we have a percentage damage on that? Going for this aft section of the ship here. 2 Mark 83s out. I'm going to slap it right in the midship. Oh, I hit it in the midship. That's pretty cool, guys. Not gonna lie. And yep, we've got holes and damage all over the rear ship now. There's one smoking vessel. Well, you missed it, Aloe. How do you miss something in a Hornet? Jesus.
Because I'm really bad at flying Hornet.
How can you fuck up CCIP bombing?
Because he's super Aloe.
Because
Direct hit. He's sunk. He's sunk, boys. He's sunk.
I'm a master of air to air, not air to ground. Air to ground's for pussies.
Now, here's something interesting. It does sink literally to the bottom of where the ocean is. So, in the shallow waters, it just sunk a little bit. Right, new planes, and Oliver has a Perry. Let's see if we can blow some bits off it. Can't regard super cap. Alright, don't forget to fuse them bombs. Dem bombs. Oh, okay, let's do this. I'm going to put a couple of Mark 83s right down the centre ship.
You going for the second one, yeah?
Yep, watch this. Let's see what we can blow off it. Pow, pow. Following the bombs. Boom, boom. Direct hits. You hit the wrong bloody wall. I'm like,
I hit the second one!
yeah, but the first one's obviously sunk, so...
I hit the second ship.
Oh, fine, you can work on the Ticonderoga then. I'm working on the Oliver Hazzard Perry. Right, where my bombs hit, I blew a big bit out of it. Not much to say. And where you hit yours, you also blew a big bit out of it. And it's on fire, so that's pretty cool. Let's go around again. 60 knots my backside. Start flying, aeroplane. Your bloody smoke is blocking me from my vessel.
Apologies.
Yes. I've got to guess where my vessel is.
Just making it more realistic for you.
I'm going to put 2 Mark 82s down again. 83s, sorry. Where's the fucking cross? Oops, I got confused where the drop cross was. And I don't know how I managed that, but I did. And here they come. Sweet! I hit your ship by accident. Well done, Super Cap. Not quite sure how I managed that, but let's go around again. You've missed, Aloe. You missed it, or is that just my eyes?
It's just your eyes.
Okay.
It's now at 77% damage.
Good work. I'm just going to pause it, and I'm just going to go and quickly have a look. Yep, there's another big hole in it, presumably where you hit it. So happy with that. Okay, Cap's back in action. Right. I'm gonna figure this bloody cross out again. Come on, cross. Give me some crossing. Ah, we've got a cross. That's more like it, boys. And 1, 2. I went for the wrong ship again, because I am Super Cap. Don't forget that fact. And I missed. Oh, not going to swear. Going to be okay. Right,
You're going to sink the first one.
yes, I'm all out of bombs, so...
Bombs away.
Nice.
First ship destroyed.
Well done. Hit the beginning of the Ticonderoga. Oh, direct hit. And that is... one of us destroyed something. So Ticonderoga's got 2 holes in it, plus... yeah, and the bridge has been blown off. So yeah, it's the same type of damage, but just from the top down now, which is pretty cool. Right, should we try one of the carriers?
Yeah, the Stennis is probably your best.
Roger, Stennis. I will roll in when I stop stalling.
Because it was the dynamic fires on the Stennis. If you...
I don't remember. Where should I remember this from?
So we put the holes in it with the tanks, fires appeared where the holes are.
Roger, well, let's go and see, shall we? I'm going to put a single bomb mid-deck, if I can even hit it.
If I'm rolling in, I'll put one at the...
I won't. Stand by. That is... Stores, mid-deck.
Release.
Okay. Oh, it works! Look, it
There's
works.
a hole in the front.
There's a hole where I drop mine, there's a hole where you drop yours. That's fair enough. Right, let's ripple bombs all over that thing now. Prepare to be destroyed. Surprised the sea whizzes aren't shooting at us and stuff like that. But that is a valid point. I wonder when they're not. All the SAMs. Oh, because I told them the whole fire. Doesn't matter. stupid. Right, cap in for Ripple, stand by. Bum 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 bum. Look at those little babies. Oh, look at them. This is gonna hurt, I'm not gonna lie. Bum bum bum. Let's see what it's done. Hasn't made a hole at every single bomb hit, but it's put holes roughly where those bombs felt. So that's pretty good. How much damage has this thing taken, do you know? Right, should we just have a quick go on the Tawara? I'm going to just suicide into it and see what happens.
Down for a bit of G then.
Get some. Very good. Right, I'm just going to attack the Tawara and then we're done. Right, I'm going to put some bombs on the Tawara deck, yo.
Yeah, I went into the side of the bridge. I did damage, but I don't see much to it.
Tell me I've not just missed every bomb. Tell me I haven't just missed every bomb. Yay!
No, they're good.
Some hit. No, it hasn't got any damage there, look. Ain't got any damage model. Was it? Okay, so that's that. Tawara just doesn't have any. This one has pretty cool. We don't need to try the Vincent out, we know it doesn't. Pretty thorough. Okay, well done.